Sam, the Broncos quarterback situation still in a state of flux. I think they like Colin Kaepernick, but he came to John Elway's house, and long story short, they wanted to take a big pay cut to make a deal. Mm-hmm. Should Kaepernick take that pay cut?
Yes.
Why?
Why? Because his physical status right now is unknown, and I think the Broncos want to make sure they guard against the possibility of acquiring a guy who physically isn't up to a $10-11 million a year type player.
I could not disagree with you more. The Broncos, Colin Kaepernick's looking around the league, prices for quarterbacks have gone through the roof. Mm-hmm. The guy that was just here, who's played 7 games, and got benched in his last game,
right.
He's getting $18 million. Here's Colin Kaepernick, who's got a deal for $12 million. He's been to a Super Bowl. He was within one play of another Super Bowl, and you want him to take a $5 million pay cut?
I didn't say how much. I just said take a pay cut.
No way. No. Why would he take a pay cut?
If I'm John Elway, the way I see it and the way I see it with the Broncos is, okay, show us that you are that guy and can't be that guy that we saw 2 years ago. I am that guy.
I have a track record.
But he's saying it. He's not. He hasn't shown it.
But he has leverage. He can go back to San Francisco where he has a guaranteed deal, mm-hmm. and he can sit there in San Francisco and get his money.
Okay.
What do these guys play for?
But are we talking about getting the money? Yeah, they're playing for the money.
They're playing for the money.
At what point do you say, I want to play? Yeah, he can sit there and
He's
going to
play in San Francisco. You think that Chip Kelly is going to go with Blaine Gabbert over Colin Kaepernick?
The way I understand it is the 49ers, it's above Chip Kelly. It's the ownership that has a problem with Colin Kaepernick. And if they guaranteed his contract, to me it sounds like they're saying, and we don't care if you sit.
If I'm Colin Kaepernick, I'm telling John Elway, if you want me that much, if I'm that important, $12 million is more than fair. You're getting a bargain for a starting quarterback. They're signing backup quarterbacks for $9 and $10 million.
But here's what I see when you start talking about the money. I think Colin Kaepernick, if he's the player that he thinks he is and the player that the Broncos hope that he will be, he will get his money. He just won't get it this season.
Yeah, well, the
Broncos are basically asking Colin Kaepernick, help us on the salary cap this year.
I got to tell you.
And if he plays great, he can always get his contract redone.
You're asking him to take the gamble. What the Broncos are making, what's their gamble in this?
Well, the Broncos' gamble is just that they're going to give him an opportunity to go to a Super Bowl again.
Yeah, you and I both know that's not enough. If I'm Colin Kaepernick's agent, I'm saying I'm going to advise you not to take a pay cut to go to Denver.
Here's a guy with 3 different injuries that he's coming off of.
You know what I say?
You give him $12 million and all of a sudden he can't play for you? Now what?
Then you go to Plan B or Plan C, but I know this.
Plan B and Plan C are Josh McCown, Mark Sanchez, and I don't even want to say the guy's
name.
name.
If I'm Colin Kaepernick, I say to John Elway, fine, play Mark Sanchez. Good luck with that.
I'm not even going to bring up Johnny Manziel.
We didn't even get to Johnny Manziel.
and we won't as far as I'm
Maybe later we will.
That's going to do it for us. I'm A. Come on, Colin. You know what to do.
Colin, I'm Z. Hang in there and be smart.